9/11 happened in 2001. I was a senior at Arlington High School.
I was in college at the time.
I was an assistant principal in Burkeville High School.
Well, on that day I was coaching football at Coppell High School.
So I was teaching high school in El Paso, Texas.
And I remember distinctly getting my teacher getting a phone call.
I just remember having him knock on the door.
And we had to decide if we were going to allow the students to know that this happened.
That teacher picked up the phone and all I remember him saying is, "Oh my God."
There is simply no way to accurately describe the emotion this evokes in people all over the world.
Completely collapsed. The entire building has just collapsed, as if a demolition team set off. When you see the old demolitions of these old buildings, it folded down on itself and it is not there anymore.
So I called my husband. I said, I just heard this. And he said, I just heard they hit the Pentagon.
I just remember watching on television, realizing that it actually hit home, that I knew people, that it just wasn't somewhere else.
Just like the rest of the United States did, the horror that unfolded on the TV screen. Nobody could really believe it or really know what to think. It was a tough day. It was tough to take.
The most distinct thing I can remember is Arlington High School back then was a 5A school, over 2,500 kids, and you could hear a pin drop. The entire school was just dead silent, and we didn't know what to do.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties. Above the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned thy good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, Lord, I thank you, Lord. Shine.
Hello DHS, I'm Truman Young. If any junior would like to work for prom points to pay for junior and senior proms, the sign-up sheet is online this year. The link can be found in your Gaggle email, on Facebook, Twitter, or the school's webpage. The information went out 3 weeks ago and games have been filling up. If you or your parents do not work in the concession stand during football season, you will have to pay $250 in the spring in order to go to prom. So please help the junior class have a successful prom. FCA will have their first meeting of the year at the Summit at First Baptist Church on Monday. We will start at 7 o'clock. Come hungry and bring your swords. Everyone is welcome to attend. If you have any questions, see either Coach Langs. The Decatur FFA kickoff meeting will be Monday at 6 o'clock in the Ag Building. Members need to bring their FFA dues, $20, and t-shirt order forms with them. The meeting will have hamburgers and inflatable games, one wet and one dry, so come prepared. The Battle of Big Sandy food drive competition has begun. Students may bring canned goods to the first floor office. The class with the greatest number of cans will get extra points in the Best of the Best class competition for this week. Next week, we will have a penny war between classes in order to support the food drive competition. Collection boxes will be placed in the first floor office. In a penny war, pennies count positively toward each class point total, but other change and paper money count negatively. So place pennies in your class boxes and other change and paper money in your opponent's boxes. Please support the food drives so we can beat Bridgeport. All students interested in dancing flamenco with the DHS Spanish Flamenco dance team need to come to the first mandatory meeting on Monday in A107 after school, starting at 3:40. Please be prompt. Anyone interested in traveling to Spain this summer with the Spanish department at DHS needs to come to our first mandatory and informational meeting on Wednesday, September 16th in A107 at 6 p.m. Students, please bring your parents. This trip is open to anyone wanting to go, students, faculty, parents, etc. Students interested in robotics may sign up in A105 with Ms. Gia or Brian Smith on the 3rd floor. Students can buy their yearbooks for $55 at jostynyearbooks.com until Friday, September 18th. If students purchase a cover and personalization by this deadline, they can get up to 4 free icons on their cover. Prices will go up after this, so get it at the cheapest price all year now. And now it's time for Nate with sports.
Sports with Nate.
Today is Patriot Day. Pep rally schedule, red, white, and blue. Volleyball versus Kennedale at DHS, 5 p.m. varsity, 6:30 p.m. JV, and 9th grade. Football versus Iowa Park at Eagle Stadium, 7:30 varsity, and rodeo team at Saginaw, 8 p.m. And that's it. And now it's time for Coach Park's 2 cents.
And remember, DHS, be concerned more about what you can do for others than being concerned about what others can do for you. You'll be surprised with the result. That's my 2 cents. God bless America.
Yeah!